bag of looting and shooting a guan. We you, them a dead when I blow no storm. No sound, no alarm, you no see where I gwan. I kill with one another, who we a harm. See John Tom Gun, him son name Sean. One generation wipe from the land. Pity you a study up your eyes and chaser. Study figure dance in a jeans and blazer. Youth you know see, your meds want change. That's for eraser, school of a chaser. Don't like books, you'd look for a trader. Bill great, don't build failure. A calamity, the little you them head get giddy. Now seek work, them a seek out iniquity.
Marlins production. Dubs overgone. Youth and you put down weapon. Stop killing me, that awesome. That time, go easy. No pulley 4 or 5, please don't squeezy. Every ghetto you feel rise. Tie your fist who know what I. It don't please me, my you take time. Go easy. Make a life there you feel you live, believe me. Every ghetto you feel rise. Tie your fist who know what I.
Wagwan family, you don't know it's your girl Links here, and welcome to Come Make We Chat. We're gonna talk about the things them that nobody wants to talk about. Come make we chat. Come make we talk. Come make we chat. We always talk the thing them when nobody no want to talk about. Just come make we chat. Come make we talk. Come make we chat. Tell him say I'm me there. Wagwan family, Wagwan family. Welcome back to Come Make We Chat. You don't know I have Big Sexy here with me, and we're cause what is going what first of all, let's just say Happy New Year to everybody tuning in.
Yes.
Happy belated Christmas if y'all believe in that.
Happy holidays same way.
Yeah, and we're just here say Happy New Year.
We are 3 hours and 42 minutes from 2021.
Shout out at God Bless Don't Stress tuning in with me today. We're almost through the year. I see you got your glow on today.
Trying to feel better, you know?
Looking like a movie star.
You know.
Have me feeling a little plain Jane-ish, but that's okay. That's okay. Me a naturalist. Me can angle it.
Cool enough.
First off, shout outs to Zolja, Chef, Jay, Boomblast, Daladid, Soul City family, Shaky, 50, the whole Soul City crew, the whole Gen X crew, Bryken, Knock, H2O, Zoso Bad, CMA, Tony Lincoln, the whole family. North side, south side, east side, west side,
everywhere.
Brampton, Mississauga, Toronto, big up Johnny Ringo, you don't know the whole Mississauga family, D Brown, Mama Steph, Den, Fry, Coda, Carter, Tandy B, Shawnee B, big up the whole 61 family. Any shout outs, cuz?
Big up everyone anyway, them there. Them know who know.
Yeah, it's the countdown to New Year's, eh?
Yeah.
So as my friends would say, big up who for big up and
Twang who for twang.
Yo!
That one good though. I just
Boy,
thought of it.
2021, what is wrong with me? I wish.
Because you're ready for it.
I'm so ready. Like 2020 has been the worst year ever. For me.
Absolutely agree.
For me. I mean, nothing ain't happening. You can't go nowhere. You can't even go to the grocery store to get away. You know, usually some of us, we go to the grocery store to get away. Just run through the aisles to have something to do, to not get yourself in any trouble. But you can't even do that. You're like just stuck in the house. You have a few friends over, your neighbors are watching you. It's just...
Calling 311.
Call 311 and all them things. Then sorry, just...
I wonder if them get one. I wonder if they get like a... You know how Crime Stoppers gives you money if they... You know?
Right? Are y'all getting paid?
Y'all getting paid. Like...
What
You don't have to pay property tax this month. Got you. Let's save you some money.
So it's a new year. It's coming up tomorrow. We're done with this 2020 foolishness. We've been locked away. We finally get back to, I don't know. It's still gonna be the same shit anyway.
I'm still gonna lock you up.
Shout outs to Chill Vodka, our sponsor. Unfortunately, the holiday was so great. I'm chilling out with some water today. Cannot hang.
A pineapple juice that's somewhere.
Oh gosh, I cannot hang. So shout outs to Chill Vodka. We love you, but today we taking a water break.
Can we get a Fiji sponsor? I'm just saying.
Right? Or some smart water or something.
Not Dasani, because that tastes like pipe water.
Oof.
Shit's nasty.
Pretty much is pipe water from what I heard. So the topic of today. Where's the drum roll?
Pray for Jesus.
Who is Justin Castro? And speaking of Justin Castro, you can get your Fuck Justin Castro t-shirts right here.
She's not playing.
Hold up.
Yo, it's a whole vibe
You
with her
gotta
shirt.
catch the back. It's a whole vibe.
It's
Not
a
the
whole
truth.
vibe with her shirt. A whole vibe.
Anyway, get your t-shirts right here. Order on the bottom. Or to the whatever.
Anybody on my live, just DM me. I got you.
The little link right there if you want your t-shirts. Yeah. So who is Justin Castro? We're going to talk about that today. But first off, let's do like a 2020 recap.
Oh, God.
And I guess the most memorable thing about 2020 is COVID-19, right? I mean, we're here. We're stuck. COVID is real.
COVID is real.
At least...
What they say.
At least the lockdown part is real. I don't know about the actual disease, but yeah. It is definitely here. We're definitely locked down. And I think that's one of the most memorable things for me for 2020. The second most memorable thing for me would be the performance with Beanie and Bounty Killer online.
Yo, I was so mad I dropped to sleep.
You fell asleep for that.
Guys,
Ooh.
I was tired that day, man. But when I watched it after the fact, yo,
You missed a thing.
I missed the whole. That's not even a vibe.
That was beyond a vibe.
That was beyond a vibe.
That was beyond a vibe.
But it was
How
like
she
me and
missed
Bus.
that?
It was like me and Bus.
What?
Yup, sorry.
So as you talk about Bus, I'd have to say that the third most memorable thing for me from 2020 was Bus 2020. Yo, the artists went in. Shout outs to Planky. Shout outs to Capadon.
Yes.
Shout outs to
Crucial.
all of Crucial Diva. Oh my goodness. Shout outs to all the artists that came out. They went in. And
Shout outs to you.
oh, thank you.
Heard you did your thing. Watched a little bit.
I
what's up.
did a run-in. I did a run-up. As
did
long
what
as they
you-
never kick
you
me
did
off, me
what
do
you
a
do.
run-up.
You did what you do.
I did a run-up. But look out for Bus next month on the 31st. It's an
Alright.
all-female lineup this time. So that's gonna be
lava.
That's gonna be super lava. Cause I'm
So
telling you,
trying
the-
to do my tracks, I can be on
the-
that.
no.
Nah.
I saw your WhatsApp posted it.
Oh, yo, I can't lie. I was having a vibe when I was getting ready.
You are
having a
definitely not a singer.
Yo, she's doing me dirty.
You are definitely not a
I
singer.
mean,
girl.
auto tune's a thing, no?
Auto-tunes can't help that. I'm sorry, my love.
Wow.
Auto-tune.
Wow. That one hurts still.
You need like some,
Cuz.
I don't even know.
Don't do me so.
I'm done.
I
But Bus
can sing a
2020
1-2
was
notes.
definitely one of my highlights for the year.
Yes.
Outside of the Beanie and Bounty performance, my next highlight of the year, I must say, and you know, some of y'all may feel the same way,
Lord God,
right?
something wrong,
But I would say that my highlight of the year
This is my
was
phone,
definitely
it's
this.
not yours.
What the fuck?
Fishing wing wing. I'm sorry.
No.
Fishing wing wing.
No, this is no. Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm sorry. But that was another one of the highlights of the year.
No.
There were so many things that happened this year. I'm actually really happy that you made it today, because I know that you're going
Shit's
through
rough.
some real shit. You know, and let's send some love for my cuz, because she lost her brother yesterday, and she's still here, looking all superfied and bringing
felt like I
that
needed to
big
do this.
sexy energy. You know, we got to show. Thank you for the hearts out there. We got to show the love, because you didn't have to come in. You could you could have been home
Wallowing and yeah.
and nobody would feel any way if that's what you felt you needed to do. But I'm glad that you're here, and you're here to ring in the new year with my dumbass, you know.
But shout out to my brother though, even though he's
Shout outs
gone.
to your brother. Rest in peace. Anything you want to say, Mom?
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. And who? I wish we spent more time together.
Yeah.
Living in different countries,
It's difficult.
it's hard. And if I had a lesson in my brother's death, we all knew that life was always too short. But I feel like we just say that and not really take in that
Not
life
really
is
live that.
actually short.
Yeah.
Do not ever take for granted. Do not ever miss a chance to tell anybody in your life you love them,
That's right.
because you never know when you're
they're
gonna be
gone.
able to say it again.
So let's give some love out for Big Sexy. Remember, God bless, don't stress. Chilling with us. We know that she's going through it right now. Shit's real. You don't know we love you. And we there for her. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back, family. You don't know. I'll come back, we chat. We chat the thing them when nobody know want chat about, right?
Ooh, yeah, we do still.
Don't know. We'll soon come, family. One love. Wagwan family, you don't know, it's your girl Links here, and welcome to Come Make We Chat. We're gonna talk about the things them that nobody wants to talk about. Come make we chat. Come make we talk. Come make we chat. We always talk the thing them when nobody know want to talk about. Just come make we chat. Come make we talk. Come make we chat.
Tell him say I'm me that I represent him.
All ganja, baby, all ganja, man. Give me the candy kush. I make me smoke it till me eyes them red. Give me the candy kush. I make me smoke it till me eyes them red. I got me like, I got me like beef and broccoli. I got me like beef and broccoli. I got me like beef and broccoli. I got me like.
Smoke it till me eyes them red. Give me the candy kush.
Yes, family. So we're back, and shout outs to Cuz's big bro. Rest in peace, bro. So I guess that would be one of the most memorable things for us for 2020 as well. Let's not
We
forget.
had a lot of losses this year in our family, huh?
Yeah, we have.
Damn.
Let's not stick there. Let's get somewhere good. You're gonna get me crying with you. Major Hype and Kirby.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is definitely another memorable 2020 event.
Question. Did you see this new little picture of him? I wear a dress pan him head, pan himself. All these things.
Is that supposed to like surprise me? I mean, he full out plays female characters. So him with a dress on his head or even a dress on or whatever, none of that is gonna surprise me at this point coming from him personally. You get what I'm saying? He full out plays like 4 different female characters.
But yo.
And he's a comedian, so like I mean there's not really a boundary that I don't see him pushing.
Oh man.
So yeah, who is Justin Castro? That's the topic of the day. That's what we're here to talk about today, right? Who is Justin Castro?
Wait, before we go into this, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Before he became Justin Castro, was he not Justin Trudeau?
No, he
Or
was
are you trying to
always
say he's always
he was
Justin
always Justin Castro. But he's just been named Justin Trudeau by his mother and so-called and Jacket Daddy. So
that picture gave me Michael Jackson energy. Rest in peace.
let me explain to everybody what it is I'm talking about. Because I know people are looking at me like, what's she talking about? What's she talking about? What is
Whatever
up?
do you mean?
What is wrong? What is this dumb Rasta chick talk? What is this little dunce, ignorant, uneducated Rasta girl talking about? Huh?
He's so done.
Cause you know all them Rasta they not no sense. So let me start with this little ad that I found. Shout outs to Karen Leibowitz, if I pronounced that correctly. And this is from medium.com. And you guys can see what we're seeing here. And it says, of course, Fidel Castro is Justin Trudeau's dad. Nobody has debunked anything. And if you Google search Justin Trudeau, Justin Castro, a lot of information pops up that gives you the feeling that Justin Trudeau is not Fidel Castro's son. But I mean, I'm a woman who likes to deal with physical evidence, right? And because I'm not in the position to give him a DNA test, I gotta use the internet to research, right?
Don't tell me you did some genealogy shit.
So I can't, right? Because I'm pretty sure they know. First of all, let's just read this article done by Karen and see what she has to say. Okay? And when was this done? This was done July 15th
Of this year.
Okay? So I'm not the only one thinking that Justin Trudeau is Fidel Castro's son. However, let me just read on. It says, in the age of sloppy journalism, few authors are sloppier than those who claim they debunked the story that Fidel Castro is Justin Trudeau's biological father. They recite the Canadian government's official travel dates to Cuba and painfully avoid the Trudeau's extensive personal trip to the Caribbean in spring 1971. There's 2 trips there, which I'll correct your English for you, sweetheart. Don't worry. It is a fact the Trudeaus were in the Caribbean in spring of 1971. It is a fact they adored Castro. It is a fact the Trudeaus were swingers. This is what you need to know. Now,
Oh, sweet.
before we go any further, this is a public article that you can look up for yourself. I didn't make this up. This is not my words. This is the words of Miss Libowich. Okay? Now let's go a little.
Gonna cause me to drink.
I'm not surprised that the Trudeaus were swingers because I've
It was the
heard
70s?
in certain circles that Pierre was gay. Okay?
Oh, Jesus, remember. Oh, God help me.
I don't know whether it's true or not, but I've heard it, right?
Yo, that was so left field.
So the fact that this journalist is confirming that they're swingers doesn't surprise me, right? So let's go on. First, Margaret Trudeau, Pierre Trudeau, and Fidel Castro were all notoriously sexually promiscuous. Margaret Trudeau was a partier who unquestionably had sex with men while married to Pierre. Nobody knows if Pierre objected. They met when he was 48 and she was 18. They got married when he was 53 and she was 23. Their marriage surprised Canada because Pierre had been a long-life playboy with no wife or children. He would be turning 60 when she was barely out of her 20s. What the frick kind of... Anyway, she publicly states today she suffered from bipolar disorder and self-control issues. She smuggled drugs in the Prime Minister's official government luggage. She sneaked away from official functions to get high. She partied scantily clad at Studio 54. She became embroiled in a scandal for having sex with Ted Kennedy. And in quotations, gross.
Who named Ted Kennedy? John F. Kennedy father?
Isn't it his brother?
We Google that after.
We will. According to Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones, according to, where was I?
Gross.
This is
Right
okay.
here.
According to Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones, Pierre broke up with her while she was having an affair with Ronnie Woods. The list goes on. Now, I'm not here to scandal anybody or say the man's mom was a hoe, but it sounded like she was kind of fast.
You know what Vegas said, Mr.
And I
Vegas.
mean, if your husband is gay, wouldn't you like just be out there doing like he the
Whatever
prime
you wanna
minister?
do?
I don't care. He gay. He's sleeping with peer dudes. And back in those days, you know, it was kind of faux pas to be gay, right? So it would have had to be something closeted, like, right? Anyway, moving on. Pierre Trudeau slept around too. Oh my God, this is a scandalous article. According to 2009 Globe and Mail article by Margaret Went, actress Margot Kidder from Superman and Superman 2, classical guitarist Leona Boyd, and actress Kim Cattrall all claim to have slept with him at some time. Pierre Trudeau biographer John English states the evidence is overwhelming that he slept with Barbra Streisand.
Oh shit.
The record is not immediately clear how much of that happened before the couple was separated. But before she moved out of the house, he was entertaining 3 women downstairs at a time. I think this sounds a little over-exaggerated. That's just, like, this sounds like they're trying to make him sound like a straight playboy.
They want him to be Hugh Hefner, rest in peace.
Or what was the next one? Rock Hudson. Anyway, he often invited 2 girlfriends to the same event. Alan Gottlieb, his ambassador to Washington, complained about one dinner he hosted for Mr. Trudeau because he had 3 girlfriends there. He carried on downstairs even though Margaret, while separated, was still in residence upstairs. Fidel Castro put them both to shame. His sexual appetite was so legendary, this article cannot efficiently capture it. Bombonidos. Wait a sec. Suffice it to say, he endeavored to have sex with 2 new women every day and sent aides to fetch them. He fathered 11 acknowledged children, and rumors are he has multiple times that many bastards. Did she really say bastard?
Well,
Wow.
no.
Second, the Trudeaus adored Castro. They, their aides, and friends all said so. According to John English's Just Watch Me, The Life of Pierre Elliott Trudeau, 1968 to 2000, they were charmed by Castro and made several trips to embargo-era Cuba just to see him. Okay. In 2000, Castro made a rare appearance out of Cuba to attend Pierre's funeral in Canada. On his visit, Margaret welcomed the leader at his hotel on behalf of the Trudeaus. They demonstrated a striking level of familiarity before even getting off the tarmac of their 1976 trip. They all took photographs together. The Trudeaus introduced Castro to their children, and when Castro died, Justin Trudeau was the only leader of the Western world to give him an overwhelmingly positive eulogy without addressing his misdeeds. So, as I scroll down here, what I want you to notice is this child that Castro is holding is actually Justin Trudeau. And the woman to his side is Margaret Trudeau. And now I'm going to scroll down to the same trip in 76 where Mr. Pierre Trudeau and Margaret Trudeau are in the company of Mr. Fidel. And if you look at the body language, it seems like something is going on with him and the wife. Like, she well close. Oh, she's so close. Anyway,
Trudeau never have nobody.
so I'm not going to go through the whole story. You can look it up yourself on medium.com. That's medium.com. The author of this is Karen Leibowitz, and you can see it right there on the top of the screen. Karen Leibowitz, spelled Leibowitz. Okay? And just to get a little more in depth into my point, I just want to show you some pictures of Justin Trudeau beside Castro. And I want you to look for yourself and tell me that this is not his dad.
I am daddy.
Come
Maury, what I
on.
said? Maury, what I said?
You are the father. I mean, and there's a lot of stories that people use to try and debunk this and say, oh, it's just a myth. But guess what? They were there. They were there. He was here. It could happen. And they look a hell of a lot alike to me.
Especially the one on the left.
I'm sorry, but he looks nothing like this man. Who is this? Who is this?
Pull up a face picture at you, Pierre. You can do that?
Yeah, let me do that. Let me, Justin.
Pierre Trudeau.
Yeah, but I want a side by side, right? Let's see here. Where is Trudeau? They don't even want to give you a side by side because he looks nothing like his dad.
See Trudeau there?
So this is where here?
No, that's Pierre, but this is Pierre by himself.
Now come on. Really? Does that Look at that face. My God.
Pull up Margaret for me, please. This don't make no sense.
No, sir.
Where that
Yo, I mean, come on,
I want to
people.
look at all his kids.
And then here's Margaret Trudeau. I mean, she doesn't look like him either. She does not look like him either.
You can't really see her at the picture there.
What pictures do you need to see? See her there? It's not. I mean, come on. They're trying to say that's his dad. He doesn't look anything like that. Here we go. Let's try and see. I mean, they really do go out of their way to try and make him look like
Yo,
that,
that's
man.
a reach. That's a
They
reach.
really do. I mean, they try. They try. They even do like the side by sides. I mean, no, stop it, man. None of the man's son is alright. He got a jacket, and that's why he does all of these special things. And you know, he was the only leader, as she said in her he's the only leader that didn't mention all of the things that he's done in his past, his atrocities, so-called atrocities, after he passed. So why would he disrespect daddy? Yes, family, you don't know. So now get your fuck Justin Castro shirts, seeing as how I've explained it to you. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. You don't know. Bless up yourself, family. I come back with chat. Yeah.
Know them youths are evil and harsh. Hey, madly. But a dubs over gun when the people want. Yo, full dry yourself, dude. You why?
What make the youth them so dark, so they don't make with no heart, wrong talk and a gun spark. What make the youth them so dark, so they not take no talk, wrong talk and a gun spark. What make the youth them so harsh, so they not take no talk, more money than the bigger gun than the sword. Them me put up and pass with the flick of them arm and guns we move wall, look like something from Mars. Look them bling around them make look like some falling stars. Y'all only one bad man that where them balls, so them heart get cooler than the middle of the north. Their face are mask, them a move like the talk.
Boy, bad habit, we no pick it up, you know. Throw it down. We no pick it up. No, we don't pick it up, you know. No, we don't pick it up. How them a try for this? Who them a try for this? How them a try for this? Who them a try for this? How them a try for this? How them a try for this? Enough boy them a this. When them see the woman them a call them bitch. Enough woman them a this. When them see the man them say he ain't shit. Bad da bit them pull up, bad da bit oh. Bad da bit and me and tell them stop it oh. Bad da bit them pull up, bad.
Nobody now support the kids them like me right now. We no kill youth, we a build youth. Big old man who know me attack too. We a build youth, no we no kill youth. Big man who know me attack too. Send the youth them go to school, make them learn, set them brain at the real world then too. Not the one where man a pushing on your hand until if you kill a next man. My G that the wrong. Ooh, that me know I'm not maker, that me know for sure. Everything where me reap so far I me grow. On the league board, me up the top score. I'ma not stop right, yeah, something I go give them more. Hey, hey, what we say?
Okay.
Yes, family, we are back. Big Sexy had to take a little break for a minute. So yeah, now you know why I believe Justin Trudeau is Castro's son. I've showed you why I think so. I don't believe that anybody has debunked that theory, at least to me. So let me wrap it up today. This is where I normally do my COVID update or my Kofu Lili update, as you all know. So I'm still waiting for the evidence to match the hysteria. Still waiting for the numbers to match the evidence, right? And I tell you guys all the time that it's definitely overemphasized, this whole COVID thing. It's overemphasized, and I'll show you why. Here are the numbers. Plain as day for you to see. This is an update done today. Just Google COVID update. So far in Canada, 183,000, sorry, in Ontario, 183,000 cases, right? That and they have a plus 3,906. 4,499 deaths. Okay? But it doesn't show you how many have recovered. Why? Why? I mean, that's like 170 odd thousand people that have survived, that have recovered. Why aren't they telling us? Canada-wide, 581,000 cases. 15,606 deaths, 490,000 recovered. It's still missing, and if you add that 15,000 to the 490, you're only gonna get about 505,000. So there's still about 78 or so, 76 or 5 or so thousand people missing in numbers. Are they recovering? They're not dead, right?
They're in transition.
Yes.
That's what they're gonna say. They're
okay.
in transition.
It still should be there, in transition or recovering or whatever. They leave that out. They do that for a purpose. They want to drive the hysteria, right? Okay. Worldwide, 83.3 million cases, 47 million recovered, 1.82 million deaths. If you add that 1.82 to 47 million, you get roughly 49 million. Let's be nice and say 49 million. You're still missing about 53.3 million people. Right? Where are they? So yeah, I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of this fake media, this brainwash media, this brainwash radio that's pumping into us the severity of this disease, but the evidence is not there. I think I should go a little further. Let's look at the lineups, right? Let's check the lineups, because the lineups are crazy and it's hysteria and whatever. And this was taken in November, right? And I do that because the news does the same thing. They keep showing us the same line over and over. Oh my God, they're so busy. Look at all those people there, cuz what are they gonna do with all those people? Oh my goodness, they're like going crazy in there. Like, really? Where's his mask? I always say that to myself. You're standing in front of a testing center. If you want to make it believable, you dumbass, at least put on a mask. So you think it's as serious as you're trying to make us believe it is, right? So,
but you know, see now all premier and them man there. are taking off masks to become before the podium. Oh, we can take off masks now.
And we can talk in the same microphone and that doesn't give you COVID. Tired of the lies. And I say it every show. This is my wrap up every show, so people can just get used to it, right? I'm tired of the lies. I don't trust Bill Gates. He's not a pharmacist. He's not a doctor. These vaccines that he is pumping out doesn't have our best interests at heart.
Absolutely not.
It's gonna kill us before it cures us. That's for sure. And that's you can take my word for that. That's my belief. I stand on that. We've seen people having adverse reactions to this. We've seen people having adverse reactions to the H1N1 vaccine. What people forget is it's not a vaccine. It's not a cure. It's not something that oh my gosh, I'm having a brain freeze. I'm so hot. It doesn't prevent anything, you know. It simply just puts the disease into you. They inject it into you and pray your immune system will fight it off.
People where them say have COVID, pump it from them, wash off your blood, do whatever, and inject it into people.
Well, that's the point, is they just take the disease at whatever dose they think is safe and give it to you. And that's their vaccine. They're not giving you any medical miracle cure that will prevent you from getting this. They're giving you the disease and hoping that your system is strong enough to fight it. And if it isn't, you're done. So yeah, I'm not with that shit. I'm not taking the needle. I'm not even taking the test, because that test looks weird. Why can't you draw my blood and find out if I have it?
Yeah, well, you have
What
to
is
dig
with
up in my nose.
Yeah, dig up in my nose bridge. So you couldn't swab my jaw and get the same type of matter? Like, is it only in your nose bridge it rests? Like, are you trying to poke out my third eye, or what's going on here? I don't know.
They're putting something into you.
I think they're giving you COVID with those swabs in the nose. I'm sorry. I see the swab going way up into your nasal cavity. What is that? Yeah.
You know, I know someone that likes taking the COVID test.
Are they on drugs?
Would you? Unfortunately, it's our family.
But they're on drugs.
I don't know, but sometimes you have to ask questions.
That's crazy.
You have to ask questions.
No, I don't even want. No. We always talk about the thing that when nobody don't want to talk about it, cause
Fix it, dear Lord. Fix it. Hallelujah.
So next Tuesday, we're back. And we have a special guest for you next Tuesday. We have a performance. Something different. I'm going to surprise you. It's a new year. We're going to have a new style. And we're going to have a different artist every week to give us a special performance. Yeah. It's going to be different. You don't know. I come make we chat. We want to talk about the thing that nobody no want to talk about. And always feel free to contact us. The number's right there on the bottom of the screen. I know I always put my finger on the wrong place, but it's down there.
I think you mean down.
You could. No. Down there. There, so. Over there, so. You don't see it over there, so. Over there, so.
Nah, dog. I see it over here.
No. It's over here. Watch me. It's over here. Yeah.
Oh, what kind of stuff is that?
It's okay, because it's getting used to the beautiful glory of TV. Okay? Mirroring is a hell of a thing. Feel free to contact us at the number below. If you have any show ideas, if you would love to be a guest on the show one day, give us a shout. Hopefully in the New Year's we'll be able to entertain people here in the studio and get her did. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I want to say thank you everybody that's been tuning in. We're young, we're new here at Come Make We Chat. We are trying to do it differently. We don't want to be mixed up. We don't want to be drama. We just want to talk the real thing and get people talking. Remember, you could always call in if you feel you have something to say about the topic. Shout out to all the family tuning in. Come make we chat, man. We always talk about what people don't want to talk about. Come make we chat. Yeah, family.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year. See you in the new year. Bless up.
Nobody now support the kids them like me right now. We no kill youth, we are build youth. Big old man uno me attack too. We are build youth, no we no kill youth. Big man uno me attack too. Send the youth them go to school, make them learn, set them brain at the real world. Then too, not the one where man a pushing on your hand until if you kill a mix man. My G that the wrong. Ooh, got me know I'm not maker, that me know for sure. Everything where me reap so far I me grow.